Well, hello there, Retro PC Durham. It's Chris here with another video. We've got a computer set up here. This is an HP Pavilion. We've seen this case a number of times. This is an a6030n. So this is from the Windows Vista era PCs. It's an AMD 64X2, I think, dual core processor. Set up here, we've got put together the tower. We've got a generic keyboard and mouse combo, USB combo, a set of speakers. We have a Samsung SyncMaster 216BW, and then we have a cheap like 240p webcam, USB webcam that I have as well. So it's like a complete setup. This is going to be going to a gentleman in Curtis, Ontario, who's kind of restarting his life, you know, had a bad lot in life and trying to get things started again. So he's in some like adult education programming, and this is a computer that's going to help him, you know, be able to take that step from having to do everything on a mobile phone or a tablet. As I mentioned many times before, you'd be surprised how many people, the only electronic device they have to do anything online is a like $90 tablet or their you know, cheap pay-as-you-go smartphone. So having an actual computer that you can sit down and type stuff, see full screen web browsing is a big deal. Anyways, let's hit the power button here, and hopefully this thing still powers up. Should power up. I'm gonna hit the speakers as well. Get those going as well. So we'll see that HP splash screen will come up here. And we'll get this guy booted up into, again, Windows 10. Obviously, this system is not going to be running Windows 11. I don't think it's worth the trouble to try and do the like reg edits and BIOS tweaks and all that stuff to be able to try and get it to work. I know there's ways to be able to get Windows 11 installed on machines that don't have the supported processor and don't have TPM and all that stuff, but we've got till 2025 before Windows 10 is no longer supported. So I'm going to continue focusing on Windows 10 being the most user-friendly and easily accessible, so fully supported operating system for non-tech savvy computer users. That's what we're going to continue to load on here. So there you go. Windows is all loaded up on the system. I'm going to realign cameras here and get a little bit closer to the screen, and we'll get hardware info up and running next. Here is hardware info with our specs of this machine. As noted previously, we have our AMD Athlon 64X2 processor. This one in particular is a 4800 plus, dual core, non-hyper-threaded with 2.5 gigahertz. Storage, we have a DVD/CD burner combo drive and a 320 gig Western Digital SATA hard disk drive. The graphics on this are integrated into the vilifiable Enforce chipset we've run across many times before. So we've got that Enforce 6150 SE graphics adapter, pulling some memory off the 4 gigs, 1 gig DDR2 sticks that are installed inside this machine. So pretty, you know, pretty standard bill of fare in terms of the specs that most of my donation machines come up with, right? Dual core, integrated graphics, 4 gig of RAM, and SATA hard drive. Does the job. And let's see how well it does the job by getting Chrome running and doing our quick crab rave test. So this Samsung monitor here is a 21 inch, I believe, and it's a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. So 1680 by 1050. We're gonna try 480p as our resolution here and see what kind of performance we get. As far as frame drops, we're looking at 50% frame drops right now, which is not great. And I would probably say that that's, I'm going to blame the Enforce chipset for that. Running these videos outside of full screen mode helps, obviously. The fact that I run these in full screen is always going to be a little bit of an issue, as opposed to if we just did this in windowed mode and ran it in the smaller view. But it is what it is. So it looks like it turned out okay, this will, be another successful build that'll do what it needs to do. So that completes my look at this HP Pavilion machine and this build before it goes and gets donated, I think tomorrow actually, from recording this video. As always, I hope you are staying safe and healthy, and we will catch you in the next one.